So the series between the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks has now lived up to the expectations that many NBA fans thought it would be. A lot of people thought that the games were going to be close, since the regular season series between these two teams has always been close and always had some very good instant classic games that had some very high playoff intensity to them. And everyone thought that this series was potentially going to be a 6 to 7 game series. But as it is right now, it could end very soon because the Nets have dominated both games against the Bucks, where in game 1, James Harden really re-aggravated his hamstring injury during the first play of the fucking game. The Nets managed to make this game into a blowout. And then again with game 2, the Nets managed to do the same thing and make it even fucking worse by eventually having a lead up to almost fucking 50 points in a playoff game. So as good as the Nets have been playing without James Harden and even Jeff Green, this video is going to focus on the Bucks and what they have done wrong in this series, where they are now down 2-0. I'll be discussing the performances from the Bucks' big three, which are Giannis, Chris Middleton, and Jrue Holiday, and how the Nets have really played defense on these guys that makes it so hard for the Bucks to score. So y'all enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank y'all for the recent support, I really appreciate it. And with all this intro shit out of the way, let's get right into the topic of this video. First, we gotta look at Giannis, the best player on the Bucks. He has not looked dominant in this series at all, where he should probably be the most dominant player on the fucking court, because the Nets, they don't really have a big guy that can even guard him based off of his size. So automatically, based on matchups, Giannis should be able to feast in the paint, where he should be able to pretty much be able to just get whatever he wants in the paint. However, he has not done that at all, and the main reason because the Nets defense makes it so that they pretty much clog the paint so much that he's not able to get a good shot off. And the Nets are leaving their shooters, like guys like Jrue Holiday and Chris Middleton, who we'll get into later, that hasn't hit their shots. They know that Giannis doesn't really have good playmaking ability like Jokic, who will find the open guys and double teamed. So they pretty much just clog the paint. They make a wall in the paint so to prevent Giannis from scoring that much, because we all know that man does not have a jumper. Man doesn't even have a fucking mid-range. And I'm not talking about that little post fade that he fucking has near the left side of the basket, near the fucking baseline, that does not count. And pretty much Blake Griffin has done a great job of baiting Giannis to take jumpers that in which he shouldn't be taking at all, because we all know he's not a guy who's going to hit his mid-range shots or his three-point shots. I mean, the man can't even hit fucking free throws, for God's sake. I mean, he's leaving them wide open. Blake is in the paint. He's protecting the paint. That's his top priority, because he knows that Giannis is not going to hit those shots, and if he does, the Nets will live with it. And then when it comes to Chris Middleton, oh my god, is this man like related to Paul George at any way? Because my god, this man, in game 1, he did not look good at all. He shot so bad from the field. He was not hitting any of his shots. And there was instances in game 2 where he was able to somewhat get rhythm, but overall in this series, he has not looked good at all. Chris Middleton has not shot over 50%, or at least 50% in this series. His shot is not falling down, and he needs to pick it up, because essentially he's the number 2 guy. He's part of the scoring for the Bucks, and if his shots are not falling down, I mean, it's not looking good, because now the Nets are exploring that, like I said earlier with Giannis, where now they're just leaving him wide open, because they know Giannis ain't going to find him. They are confident that Chris Middleton now is not going to hit his shots anymore. He needs to step up. He needs to stop being so inconsistent like his guy Paul George. He needs to hit his shots, bro. And the same thing can be applied to Jrue Holiday. The man has not shot well at all. He didn't have a good 3-point percentage in the first game. Man was like shooting what, like 28% from the 3? That's absolutely horrible. He needs to step up his offense. Just the entire Bucks roster needs to step up their fucking offense, because I don't know if y'all noticed this, but the Bucks have not shot well at the free throw line as well. I'm pretty sure they're shooting what, like 50%, around like 50% from the free throw line, and most of them might be Giannis. But I mean, guys like Jrue Holiday, he was like 1 for 3 in game 2. No, in like game 1. Chris Middleton, he was not making his free throws. I mean, the Bucks were not making their free throws. I mean, those are easy points, and they're not making them. Meanwhile, the fucking Nets, they're shooting 50, 40, 90. Like, how the fuck does the entire team shoot 50, 40, 90 splits, and y'all can't even shoot nearly over 60% from the free throw line? I mean, and also that man, Coach Bud, he needs to coach better, because he's getting outcoached by Steve Nash in his first fucking year. The man is not even playing Giannis that much. So it's just everyone in that damn locker room needs to step the fuck up. They're in a situation now where they have to win these games at home. They gotta defend their home court. Because if they even lose one, I don't see them coming back from 3-1. Because all the Nets need to do is have one good shooting night, and the Bucks need to have one bad night, and the series is over. Just like that. It's gonna be tough for the Bucks. They just have to take it one game at a time. Just solve the problems in every single game, and they can possibly tie this series up. Because if they're able to tie this series up, it's a new series. All you need to do is just win one at home and one away. That's all they gotta do. It's gonna be tough for the Bucks, but they gotta step up against this Nets team that doesn't even have James Harden or Jeff Green. So that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed this video, comment down below what y'all think about the Bucks. And with that being said, hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace out, y'all.